How you guys and girls doing today? Blackboy Gamer. In this video, we're going to have an Overwatch discussion on why there is no such thing as a solo carry. Let's get into it.
Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you pulling out?
How y'all doing? Like I always say, I appreciate every single one of y'all stop my videos. Y'all just aren't subscribers and viewers, y'all family, and I really appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel, please make sure to subscribe and like. With that being said, let's get straight into this discussion. Alrighty then, y'all. So I've been seeing this a lot lately, going around the forums and just playing Overwatch in general, and just looking at other people's comments on other people's channels and things like that. And you normally see when people get mad, they'll say something along the lines of, oh, I tried to solo carry, or like, if you're in a game yourself, I've seen this plenty of times, and let me know if you've seen it yourself. Someone in the comments will say, I can't solo carry but so much, or, oh, I'll just solo carry you. And sometimes I say that, when I'm playing quick play, or even though I barely play it, or like, arcade or something with my friends, but I'm always joking. Now, when people say solo carry, or you can't, you can't solo carry, you literally can't. Now, I'm talking about solo carry from a literal standpoint. Now, you might say I'm over exaggerating, but look, y'all, I pulled up everything. Right now in the background, you're seeing what would be a solo carry game. Solo means one. Matter of fact, I got the definition right here for you. Solo, a thing done by one person, unaccompanied in particular. Y'all, there's no such thing as a solo carry in game. When someone says they solo carried, they're saying that they did a majority of the kills and the damage, or they did major things that other players didn't do on their team that resulted in that win. That doesn't mean they solo carried. You still had a team with you. If you get shot by an Ana on your team once as Genji, you no longer have solo carry because you got healing from someone on your team. You got assistance. If Zarya gravitoned and you got a wipe, you did not, and you killed 6 people, that is not a solo carry. Zarya helped you. A solo carry would mean that you as an individual player went in by yourself and you went against a full 6 stack with coordination. I don't care if you were top 5, a top 500 or pro player could not do that against 6 bronzes. It is not going to happen. You could not win a game of Overwatch with a team that has communication versus just by yourself. It won't happen. And I know that, I've seen some people argue that the whole entire thing, yes, you can, and they'll clip me or clip someone else a video of like Genji getting a 6 kill by himself, like no help from a graviton like that. That's called a wipe. When you get a wipe, that's a team kill. Guess what? They still come back. And group back up, and they're coming again. Just because you get a team wipe by yourself, let's just say you're Pharah and you get like a 6-man, sextuple kill. Just because you got that and that's a team kill, you did not solo carry at that moment. That just means that you got those kills and they will be coming back. Like I said, y'all, when people say solo carry, it really blows my mind because this game is not a solo game. This game is a team game. Like I said in my past video, if you do have games that people aren't raging and cussing each other out and things like that, it goes good. No communication versus communication, you will lose. There are multiple heroes in the game for a reason. I'm just saying common sense things, you already know. But I just had to address this because I'm sick and tired of going into games and seeing someone say that, oh, you were lucky. Or the enemy team will say you were lucky because you got solo carried. No, we all work together as a team. Now, you'll also see something, which is famous. And like it still happens because he's still in the meta right now. Oh, you got solo carried by Genji. No. He got nano boosted and had a harmony orb on him and he went in. Y'all enemy team had bad ult management, didn't have anything to counter him. He was too fast and killed all 6 of y'all. He didn't solo carry. He had assistance from the Ana and the Zenyatta, and y'all got team wiped. But guess what? Y'all group back up and come back. Y'all good to go. Just wanted to address this little, y'all, because like I said, let me know in the comments below if you've ever had this problem too. I just can't stand when people say that, like, you can solo carry in this game, and there are, now I'm not denying it, there are people on your team that might be particularly better than the people that are on your team. That made no sense. Like, how can I put this? There can be some situations or instances when someone on your team is way better. Like, for example, there's a Smurf. There's a top 500 player in Diamond, and he's going to do considerably well, like better, way better than your team can put out or the enemy team. let's just say that if IDD or Shatter or somebody like that was on Diamond, yes, you're going to see him coming up in the kill feed a lot. But guess what? He's still going to hit that I need healing. He's still going to fall back to that Ana, that Zen, that Reinhardt is covering him. When I see a game, I'm talking about a full-on game, payload, whatever, escort, or the same thing, payload, escort, control point, King of the Hill. When I see a full match, when there's one individual player, no assistance from any, just 1v6, like you go into a game and like you have instances when the enemy team gets so salty and competitive that one person got disconnected, so they all disconnect after that time limit, which, you know, they already know anyway that 6v5 is nearly impossible. Under only extreme circumstances you're going to win that anyway, but they all leave because they won't get penalized, but they'll still get a loss. You know, when I see a competitive match and all 6 players are on both enemy and your team, enemy team, and then 5 people quit out and you're the only one standing, and the match just started and you are versus 6 players and you're somehow able to cap both points or get the payload all the way to the bottom and get 3 points and then hold it by yourself 1v6 for a whole match, that's when I will say this video is invalid and that there's no such thing as a non-solo carry and that you can solo carry in this game. But until then, until I see a single individual uno player, until I don't see one player go in against multiple people, it's not a solo carry game, it's a team game. So like I said, y'all, just wanted to elaborate on that. Want to let y'all know that you need to work together as a team. Don't go on ahead and try to be Mr. Superman like I've done when I was started and, you know, low platinum and stuff like that. And don't think that, you know, you can do this all by yourself, because Overwatch will humble you real quick no matter what rank you're at. You will notice that a bronze team with communication will be a platinum or diamond team without communication and raiders and trollers any day. I'm telling y'all, it's the biggest, like, relief in the world when you go into a game and you hear your healer and he's like doing call outs at the very beginning. You're like, okay, bet. Only time the enemy team's gonna beat us now is if they have a Smurf or they have better call outs than we do. 9 times out of 10, I'm sad to say, but since the reality is it's Overwatch, more than likely the enemy team's gonna have a rager, troller, lever, disconnect, or no communication until someone gets killed. But like I said, y'all, want to make this point come across. Let me know what y'all thought of this video, and I will see you on the next one. BBG out.
I need you all alive.
Let's get Wiz Khalifa high, yeah.